Hey guys, and welcome to another edition of Pro Hire Truck TV. We always like to go out and about, and I'm still in the northwest, so when the guys went down to London last week, I didn't have my passport, so I couldn't go. I'm up in Blackburn, and I'm with our home Renault dealer, JDS, who supplies with a lot of great equipment. However, we took the opportunity today to look at something I've never seen before, and probably will never see again. It's the Renault Twizy. What is that, you might ask? Well, we're going to show you today, and it's something which actually is the most frugal vehicle in the world, except you've got a push bike, of course, and it's electric. So it's got all the things that we talk about: sustainability, frugalness, the future, clean air, and of course, where would it be without a Renault badge on it? Since Renault were one of the first EV operators in the light field, and of course this is by no exception a very frugal EV vehicle. Now, the Renault Twizy, I've never seen one before, and we're going to make a complete fool of myself today, looking at something which, well, what's not to love? This has got to be the funkiest little thing I've ever seen. Now, there's some things in this which I'm struggling to believe. Firstly, it's got a 6.3 kilowatt hour battery. Yes, I know. When you look at what we're talking about when it comes to normal cars, I'm always talking about 3 or 4 miles to the kilowatt hour. You know, this thing is just bonkers, absolutely bonkers. But we're going to see just how usable it is. In Europe, this thing apparently you see in the summer, all over the nice places, doesn't have doors. But Richard and his team found doors. I mean, who knew? The fact is, you've got to go in through the side and open the door, and apparently it pulls out, there we go, and lifts up. Look at that. Just like a DeLorean. Who knew? And what can I say? I have to say, looking at it, I mentioned a few times ago we were looking at Spartan electric cars. So we looked at the Porsche a couple of weeks ago. Nothing in the Porsche that you didn't want, everything you needed. We looked at the Tesla Y with well, all it had in the car really was an iPad. We'll show you what's in here, you won't believe. Well, there's nothing in here, but everything that works and everything you need it to do. This vehicle is fully road functional. You can use it anywhere. You can use it on the motorway, but not advisable because this thing will probably blow over in a big wind. But I have to say, it's fun, it's electric, and it has got some great features. And the biggest ones of those, it's got a 6.3 kilowatt hour battery, and it does 50 miles. You know, it's just amazing, just amazing. Coming round to the front, you will know where to charge it. This is the charging cable, and on a 3-pin plug, an hour and a half to fully charge your Twizy. I mean, who knew? I mean, this is amazing, amazing. Like a lot of electric cars, no maintenance. There's your washer bottle, as we say. Easy for you to say. And that's your lot. Now, I'm being told there's an amazing upgrade for this vehicle, and for a sensible amount of money, and certainly when you start looking at electric vehicles, you can upgrade this to 12 kilowatt hour batteries. 12! What can I say? Double the range, and you can also upgrade it to charge with a Type 2 charger. Now that's quite expensive, but you know, upgrading a vehicle like this, you're talking about charging at 7 kilowatts, then charge under an hour, 100 miles of range. Who knew? Let's take it for a run. So let's get in and have a look at this wonderful beast. Right, so as you can probably appreciate, the room in here is quite small, but let's face it, it's bonkers. It's really good. So put a foot on the brake and let's just see if we can get this to start. There's not a great deal in this vehicle. It's a steering wheel, it's got a key, and we'll push to go, and it says go on the dashboard. So we go on the dashboard, all round flashes. It's got a drive and a reverse. It's got Albi, and I think, to be fair, we've got a wiper, yes, indicators, and it tells you how much charge is in the battery. Other than that, I guess we need to close the doors, take it for a run, and hold on to our hats. Right, so we'll get in and we'll try and close up. I'm guessing you can just pull it down and the door will close, hopefully. Well, we are locked in. Now, to hold the door, you have to use Velcro. I mean, who knew? Why wouldn't we? So, it is to hold us in. We have a load of Velcro which holds the door flat, and we're good to go. Seat belts. It has seat belts. Yes, we have a seat belt. Oh yeah. Wow, this is going to be a trip of a lifetime. So it's on. It's good to go. Fingers crossed. And it's in drive. Handbrake. Oh, found a handbrake under there. Oh, let's go. Oh my god. As I said, you know, absolutely unbelievable. With a 6.2 or 6.3 kilowatt battery, producing enough power to give you around about 50 miles of range. It is crazy, absolutely crazy. And go-kart quick. Not, I mean, I have to say, one of the things for me with this, it was only a week or two ago we were driving the Porsche, and today we're driving the Renault Twizy. Both electric vehicles, both sustainable. The Porsche was doing something in the region of about 2.5 or 6 miles to the kilowatt hour. This little beast is doing something like 10. Incredible, really, incredible. It has to be said, it is one of the most interesting electric journeys I've ever been on. But I feel reasonably safe in it, although it has to be said, we're on the back roads of Blackburn, which for those who is in the north of the UK. But it's an incredible experience, and as I said, even today you never get tired of driving electric vehicles, and this is absolutely no exception. This is completely and utterly mad. And one of the things to mention as well with this, it doesn't feel like it's got servo assisted brakes, so, or maybe they are in the old-fashioned, not electric brakes, the old-fashioned servo brakes, which makes the brake pedal slightly hard, so you have to push a bit harder. Again, a kind of go-karty element to it, but you've got to really give credit where credit's due. This vehicle has been going, it's been on the ground for quite some time. It's not, you know, it's not a new model. It's been out there for a while, and you know, to get 50 miles of range from 6 kilowatts of battery, and bear in mind this vehicle I'm in is 4 years old or so. It's covered a few miles and it's still giving 50 miles of range on 6.3 kilowatt hour battery. I mean, who knew that was even possible? Amazing. Under normal circumstances, I'll take electric vehicles out for quite some time and give them an absolute, you know, flattening road test, testing all elements of the vehicle. I think with this particular vehicle, within a very short period of time, we'll have tested most things. But you have to give credit for Rich Davis and his team to put something like this together. What an amazing little vehicle. And I want to thank Richard at JDS Trucks as well for allowing us to play with his new toy today, and to take us from, you know, Porsches and the high-end Teslas into something which actually still has real relevance. You don't realise how small this actually is until until you come past a 44 tonne, well, I'll rephrase that, until a 44 tonne truck passes you, because we're not passing anybody at all. We're just we're tootling along, and I certainly, it's not advisable on the literature to go on the motorway, although it's road legal to go on the motorway. I certainly wouldn't advise it to anyone who wishes to protect their life to go on a motorway dodging with trucks in this little motor. Just use it for what it was designed to do, which is absolutely tootling about, producing an amazing return. So I have to say, we try and talk about whatever there is to talk about, and when this opportunity came up to talk about something which has been around for quite a while, it's electric, it's got a tiny battery, it's a vehicle that's returning, you know, so much journey time and effort from a 6 kilowatt battery that's been in the vehicle for a number of years and still giving interesting returns. You know, there's just, why wouldn't you want to love something like this? Great to be able to look at something and a bit of fun. We try and bring some of these things to life where we can, as we will do always. Got some great stuff coming along. Please subscribe to the channel if you can. You know, we love talking about electric vehicles. This is no exception. I want to thank the guys at JDS Trucks, Rich and his team as well, for making us welcome today. And we're going to talk to Richard now and talk about the journey through sustainability for JDS Trucks and how they see where they've come from, where they are now, and where they're going to from our Fleet Sustainable podcast. Thanks guys, speak to you again soon. Take care.